Hi, I'm Melissa Floyd with Outreach and International Affairs. 2012 was a record-breaking year for media coverage, with over 33,000 hits on our YouTube page, more than a dozen op-ed pieces printed in Virginia newspapers, and scores of stories in print and broadcast media. Of course, it all starts with a good communications plan and a great key message.
College is possible, and the way to get there is clear.
Taking a region-wide approach, we help commercialize technology,
aid in transfer of intellectual property,
and apply faculty expertise to meet industry needs.
The Commonwealth Campus Centers partner with you to provide high-quality training that results in a more productive, creative, and skilled workforce.
America's future, and your future, depends on science and technology. Are you ready to get started?
Do those key messages get translated into media coverage? You bet! The Washington Diplomat recognized Virginia Tech, pointing out that Virginia Tech attracts international students via word of mouth. The Chronicle of Higher Education quoted Guru Ghosh in a piece on American universities in India. And of course, the Roanoke Times was all over the VT India story. Our own news coverage was amplified with a soundbite.
This partnership is about solving global problems.
Solving statewide problems. The Office of Economic Development made headlines in Virginia business. That's not all the news consumers got to see of John Provo, quoted frequently, including in this story on companies sending manufacturing jobs overseas.
And costing Americans jobs. And as for the future of Made in America, many say it looks bright.
I think we definitely are having what some folks call a manufacturing moment, where we found niches that work for us, that make sense for us, and where our advantages are paying off.
That John Provo is definitely a media star, but lest you think he can do no wrong, watch at the end how he ruins this soundbite.
These are just 3 of the major research institutes at Virginia Tech that were showcased at a recent conference sponsored by the Virginia Economic Development Partnership.
Let's see that in slow-mo. Meanwhile, the Language and Culture Institute drew attention for one of its new international programs.
Virginia Tech's motto is Invent the Future, and tonight the university is leading the way by taking part in a unique program involving students from Saudi Arabia. WDBJ7's Justin McLeod is live on the Virginia Tech campus.
They'll take back with them a much more rounded vision of what American life is like.
The Institute for Policy and Governance's Fairfax team also earned high-level coverage. The Roanoke Times editorial page editor dedicated her Sunday column to their work. In our video news story, Melanie Price Rhodes explains why the team is important.
It brings local government, university faculty, as well as private sector together to obtain resources for children in need.
Public radio also covered many outreach and international stories, including this one, telling how Virginia Tech is helping landowners bring back the quail population.
Some Virginians reminisce about the good old days when the quail's distinct call could be heard all over the Commonwealth.
The story mentioned the Catawba Sustainability Center. A vital part of our news media presence consisted of op-ed pieces. Earning prominent Sunday coverage was a piece outlining the relationship between the university and the city of Roanoke. The Richmond Times-Dispatch pieces covered topics such as public policy regarding coal and ways to encourage adult learners to earn college degrees. Our YouTube channel continues to grow with video news stories that get hundreds, sometimes thousands of hits. Here is an excerpt from a story about a recent speech given by Whitney Bonham and Dave Nutter.
For decades, coal has been the foundation of an industry cluster in southwestern Virginia. But factors such as regulation, competition from natural gas, and global economic conditions have made an entire region suffer as coal mines announce furloughs and layoffs, and other businesses in the supply chain brace for cutbacks. 2 Virginia Tech experts urged leaders to look at how coal fits within the region's economy. Whitney Bonham and Dave Nutter shared what emerges when you put an economic developer's lens on the region.
So what we did is we worked backwards from the May employment number from the sector, and we took out what we believe to be a reasonable estimate.
Depending on the magnitude of the decline, the region could see lost earnings of $50 million to $158 million. The analysis estimates some 60 related and supported industries could be hit. Even service and healthcare would not be spared.
But ultimately, the coal industry has got to lead. This is not a government answer, but government can assist.
Industry and community leaders appreciated the candid snapshot.
I enjoyed the statistics that they gave. There's statistics that we never see, and they were focused directly on our region and our impact into our.
We also produced a video showing how Virginia Tech students helped build a second bridge in Haiti.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go.
With those exuberant words, members of the student group Bridges to Prosperity took their first steps across the second bridge they helped build in Haiti.
Not all our news videos cover serious topics, however. In case you missed it, we'll close with the conclusion of our popular video on the baking and building of the gingerbread house at the inn.
Come by the inn at Virginia Tech to see it, on display throughout the holidays. And so say we, happy holidays to you all.